All right, got some pregame thoughts. Padres and the Giants, the final game of this series. It looks like it's going to be good weather-wise, so that is fantastic news. I love what the lineup looks like today. Pitching matchup, Jeffries on the mound for the Giants. I'm not going to lie, I've never heard of this dude, Dalton Jeffries. Michael King on the mound for the Padres. That first relief outing that he had in Seoul, he wasn't a big fan of it. So hopefully he has started to make some adjustments and he will improve. This will obviously be his first start for the Padres in the regular season. What I saw in spring training, some of the pitches, like I've been encouraged for the most part from what I've seen from Michael King. So hopefully he has a strong outing. I would think the Padres have the edge to win this game based on the pitching matchup. But nowadays, it's hard to always judge, oh, they should win this game because of the starting pitching matchup, because who knows what the Giants bullpen plan is and who knows how long Michael King is going to go. And then the bullpen's been a little bit shaky, right? There's going to be, or at least in the past so far this season, Tom Cosgrove, off night, but then there's some guys that have a really good night. You hope Robert Suarez, if he comes in the game, doesn't give up a home run like he did in the home opener. He obviously had more of a lead there, more of a cushion. But you just don't know what you're gonna get out of this bullpen right now, but we're going into what? Game 6 of the season, so I don't think we should overreact to what this bullpen is looking like at the moment. My Underdog Fantasy pick of the day, Jake Cronenworth, he's hitting 3rd today. I love where he's at. I think it's really smart what the Padres have been doing, hitting him 3rd as a lefty, putting him in between Tatis and Manny, and you have Bogaerts in front of Tatis, and you have Kim after Manny, obviously, you have to have a lefty in there somewhere, but, with Cronenworth, he's gonna get good pitches to hit, so I I'm not super surprised, to be honest, the start that he's gotten off to because of some of the adjustments that he made. I didn't think he was gonna be as bad as he was last year, you pretty much can't, and, again, getting those good pitches to hit, not trying to do too much, being in that particular spot in the order. I love that, so Jake Cronenworth, half a single, I'm gonna go higher on that. That's my Padres pick for today. Underdog Fantasy, 100% deposit match up to $100 when you click that link in the description or use code Talking Friars. There's a ton of pick'ems. There's more pick'ems than there were last year on Underdog with Padres games, with every game in the major league. So make sure to check that out. And then here is the lineup: Bogarts, Tatis, Cronenworth, Manny, Kim, Profar, Campusano, Paulie, Merrill. I love that. Paulie, when a right-hander is on the mound, why not give Paulie that shot? Especially when he hit a home run last night in that one at bat that he gets. Why not give him that shot? I know Tyler Wade, he's hitting 400. That's great. But who is the longer term guy on this team, right? It's Graham Pauley. It's not Tyler Wade. How sustainable is that for Tyler Wade? Now, some might say, well, then you should ride this out with Tyler Wade. But I mean, it's not like Tyler Wade and Graham Pauley have gotten the same amount of playing time and one's doing way better than the other. Pauley has gotten 3 at bats, I believe, right? And he's 1 for 3. And that one hit was a home run. So I think the Padres, when they want that offense, go with Pauley over Wade. Now, defensively, the Padres probably would go with Wade over Paulie, but we'll see. Paulie's going to get an opportunity today. Obviously, I love how the top of the order is crafted with Tatis hitting behind Bogarts. Obviously, I talked about Crony. Manny, he needs to get going here. Kim, Profar's off to a good start. Campusano, and then have Paulie, Merrill like that. Maybe you don't want 2 lefties in a row there, but then there's 2 righties in a some things you're just not going to be able to avoid, and they probably want Campusano higher than Paulie. They probably want him higher than Merrill as well. I like Merrill in that 9 spot, but having Paulie and Merrill play together on the field, have these guys get that experience, that playing like Merrill, we know he's playing every day, but to have both of them, let's see what it looks like. That's really my point here. Let's see what it looks like. I'm really excited to see what this will look like. I get it, it's one game, but I love that Graham Pauley is starting. It's not really anything against Tyler Wade, except maybe the power thing, because I thought he's done well. It's just more, I think us Padre fans, we want to see what Pauley can do and if he will be a big part of our future, which is what we hope, right? Giants lineup, Jung Hoo Lee, homered last night. Jorge Soler, Lamont Wade Jr., Matt Chapman, Wilmer Flores, Michael Conforto, Tyro Estrada, Patrick Bailey, and then Fitzgerald. I'm not familiar with Fitzgerald. Tyler Fitzgerald is batting ninth, playing shortstop. So I'll do a show when I come home from the Padres game today, kind of recapping, giving reaction to this Padres-Giants series, answer questions, invite people on the show if they want to come talk. So stay tuned for that. But it should be a fun one. Hopefully, the Padres can split this series. If they split this series, then they'll be 500 and it won't be the end of the world. And then hopefully they can finish off the homestand well against the St. Louis Cardinals.